bloody cup, the demon of Chaukundi. A graveyard where tea is never served, only blood. Part 1. On the outskirts of Karachi lies the ancient graveyard of Chaukundi, known for its uniquely carved sandstone tombs. But its fame isn't just historical. Lurking in the shadows are tales of horror that most dare not repeat. They say the graveyard looks normal during the day, a place of stillness and sand. But after sunset, the silence turns sinister. The graves breathe, the wind whispers, and something awakens beneath the earth. 5 university friends, Ali, Sufyan, Majid, Faraz, and Danish, were thrill seekers. Upon hearing the legends, they decided to test their courage. Their plan? Go to Chaukundi after midnight, make tea, record a spooky vlog, and prove ghosts don't exist. At 12:30 a.m., they entered the graveyard. The dry leaves crunched underfoot. The chilly wind carried a scent of damp earth. In the middle of twisted, crumbling tombs, they picked a spot beside a cracked grave and began boiling tea. The kettle hissed. The aroma of cardamom spread. Sufyan poured the first cup and froze. "Is this a joke?" he whispered. Everyone gathered around. Inside the cup wasn't tea. It was thick, dark red liquid. Blood. Majid quickly filled a second cup, same result. Their smiles vanished. Their breaths shortened. Suddenly, a faint groan echoed from a nearby grave. It sounded like something, or someone, was waking up. If you enjoyed part 1, give this video a like.
Yeah, sure.
Part 2. Sufyan dropped the cup. The hot liquid spilled onto the sand but didn't soak in. Instead, it slithered into the shape of a face. Eyeless, mouth agape, and smeared with darkness. "What the hell is that?" Ali staggered back. Danish pulled out his phone to record. The screen flickered violently and went black. His phone died. Faraz squinted into the shadows. Something moved behind the trees. Whispering voices drifted through the air. The engravings on the grave's headstone seemed to twist and shift. Faraz gasped. His name now appeared on the tombstone. "This isn't funny," he whispered, trembling. Then, one of the cups levitated. An unseen hand held it in midair and forced it against Majid's mouth. He screamed, struggling to resist, but the cup fused to his lips, pouring the red liquid down his throat. Majid's eyes rolled back. His neck snapped violently backward. Silence. Horror. Dread. "We need to leave, now!" Danish stammered. If this part gave you chills, leave a comment below telling us when your heart skipped a beat. Part 3. The remaining 3 rushed toward Majid's body, but as soon as they touched him, his flesh crumbled into dust and blood, like he had never been alive. The earth began to rumble. Tombstones vibrated. A woman's weeping echoed across the graveyard. "That's the gate," Ali pointed. But when they turned, the entrance was gone. Only endless graves remained. It was as if they had stepped into a different dimension. Sufyan panicked. He climbed atop a tomb and screamed, "We made a mistake! Why is this happening to us?" A thick fog rolled in. From the mist emerged a figure, tall, hunched, eyes glowing white, and its tongue lapping blood from the ground. It crept toward Sufyan, reached out, and touched his throat. His body collapsed without a sound. Now, only Ali and Danish remained. If you made it through part 3, be sure to share this with someone brave enough to handle it. Part 4. Ali and Danish ran, but their feet felt glued to the ground. Around them, tombs cracked open. Laughing voices swirled in the wind. Then it all went silent. From a nearby grave, a figure emerged. It wasn't human. Its body was stitched with old gravestones. Hollow sockets where eyes should be. In its hand, a cup. It placed the cup on the ground and pointed toward Danish. He screamed and shut his eyes. When he opened them, he was alone. Ali was gone. The graves around him were sealed again. The cup now sat beside him, filled with dark, steaming liquid. He looked up. No sky, only blackness. Shadows moved closer from all directions. Suddenly, a grave burst open. Inside sat Ali, smiling, holding the cup. "Drink it," he whispered. "It's not salvation, it's the offering." Danish screamed, but no one heard. If you survived this part, don't forget to subscribe for more chilling stories. Part 5. At dawn, the caretaker found 2 lifeless bodies at Chaukundi. Their eyes were open wide. Blackened cups clutched in their frozen hands. No tea, no equipment, just one old clay cup filled with dried blood. Locals say it wasn't a natural death. The police left, frightened. Since that night, every time someone enters Chaukundi with tea, their cups fill with blood. And anyone who drinks from them is never seen again. They say once every century, the demon of Chaukundi demands a sacrifice. This time, it was 5 foolish souls who came for likes, views, and met their end sipping something far worse than tea. The cup remains, waiting, not empty. If you want to hear more cursed tales like this, hit the bell icon and pray your name isn't the next one etched on a tombstone.